because that's crazy. And yeah, Gamba actually went live yesterday. They did it a day early. It wasn't supposed to be until today. So if you missed yesterday, don't sweat it because all you did was save yourself some money. Although I will say, I want to say 3 different people got tornadoes yesterday, but I'm sure most people just got nothing. Somebody else I saw gambled away with like 100 million, 11 million, something like that, and got nothing. Nothing. Tear. Oh. So, we will gamble a little bit. We will gamble a little bit. Honestly, you know what, Skunky? If you would like me to open some Gamba for your follow, I would happily do that. It's gonna be 9, just like all of them. Fucking 9 goddamn marks, dude. It's crazy. Ugh. And Fuzzy, yeah, what's up, man? I know you were here earlier, but seriously, I don't remember the summer one having that many, but actually at that time I wasn't I wasn't even paying attention to that stuff because I don't even think I was high enough rank to like the battle pass. I think you got to be rank 3 and above, and that was well, yeah, shortly after I started, so I'd only been playing for a few months at that point, so that's probably why I didn't notice it. But that's certainly cool. But what a grind. Oh my goodness. Like I said earlier, I'm glad that I took the last couple events off just because, man, they're just mentally taxing. They really are. Especially for me, especially the ground ones, because it's like, oh man. Clearly they go faster if you're better. So if you're not very good, you struggle a little bit. This is an EC map. Damn it. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. This guy wants me pretty bad. A little farther out than I like to shoot it, but he had to shoot that at me, right? Oh, he's gonna eat that. Bye! Merry Christmas! Will you do the fandango? So yeah, I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of tornadoes because people are getting them out of the cupcakes. Oh, come on, dude! You can fly it better than that, can't you? Don't you dare multipath! Shit! It did. Damn mother! I should have went directly at that guy. The other guy that shot at me. Oh, guys, I'm sorry about today. I am wore out. I am wore out. Yesterday wore me out. 8 hours of top tier and spading a stock Super Hornet wore me out. That thing is so slow that it's gonna struggle only because it's really difficult to dodge and notch missiles with that thing. Just because you can't get it above Mach 1.1. So while I say it a lot with most of these planes, it's better to not just ride the afterburner all the time, kind of work your throttle a little bit. But that Super Hornet, man, you almost have to be in full burner all the time just to keep your speed around Mach 1 until you're ready to like I said, get in a one-on-one or a one-on-two or something. We'll have to see how it goes when I get back in it today. I think we'll fly the C late for a little bit too. Nope, we're at 12.3. We're at 12.3. Actually, it is 12.7, isn't it? I forget what the A is at. I keep mixing it up. I think it's 12.3. What's up, Sicario? Yeah. I see, you don't even need the funny button in that thing. There was one battle I was in where I went to just do a turn, and the damn thing just did a funny button basically. So you get to like 200 knots or so, and that thing will literally just do a 180. It did like a sideways cobra on me. I was like, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't know I could do that without the funny button. So yeah, it's kind of what we were, or I was, I guess, kind of talking to myself about. But yeah, it can win any one-on-one. There's just, I don't think there's going to be anything that can get slow with it. But you better make sure that you either kill, if you're in more than a one-on-one, you better get that kill quickly because it just does not recover at all, which is pretty true for all the Hornets. Oh man, how you doing, Sicario? Good day, bud. Trying to wrap our head around this four vehicle grind we got to knock out. Holy cow. I think we are going to do a little bonus 100 follower stream tomorrow and play some ground with you guys because, man, it is going to be rough grinding this stuff out. Well, there you are. Where you been my whole life? Come here. Come here. Come here, bad boy. Bad boy. Eating off plates. You're not supposed to do that. Whoa! Red Protogen! Red! What's up, man? Thank you for that. God, you guys. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Again, follows mean more to me than anything. That's the only thing I'd ever even ask for from you guys. And when they show up without like a raid and saying, "Oh yeah, please hit the follow button for me," you guys just hit it anyway. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that. This is my little wingman, Ollie. Usually he's in here sleeping, but I guess he's just getting up, and I unfortunately may have to go let him out because he didn't want to go outside with me this morning. Why didn't you want to go outside with me, huh? Why do you have to wait till I'm in here with all these people hanging out with my buddies? Why do you do that? Thank you for the kiss. Thank you for that. Thank you for that at least. I'm hoping that I moved the camera down just enough that you guys can still see him when he's sitting here on my lap. Because a lot of the time he's laying right here between my legs while we're trying to, I gotta like spread out to play. But you can lay here all day, buddy. I don't care. But eventually, once uh, we're able to upgrade the PC, he's going to be, when I get my gaming, I can actually sit up at my desk. Eventually, I'll be sitting a lot closer to you guys at my desk. Um, and then he'll be laying like between my legs, and I can mount another little camera down there, and I'll either do it for channel points or just, leave it on all the time like Noob does or something when he's down there. Because he's always here, he's always laying there, just like I'm sure most of your guys' little petsos are. He's such a support dog, man. As soon as he hears me get a little bit frustrated, I'm sure when we play ground tomorrow, you guys will see it. If I utter one F-bomb, he jumps up here, gives me a hug. Calm down, Dad. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a game. So funny how they kind of naturally pick up on that stuff. They can just tell, especially if they're like near you, they can just tell if your heart rate raises or anything like that. It's crazy. Since I've played War Thunder, I'm currently using the Italian faction because I wanted to unlock the Lancia R30, and that hurts me some because that's one of the two countries that I have not started at all yet. I'm ashamed to almost say it. We're at day 315, and let's see where we are here. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we just looked at it, didn't we? But now we're at 11, so that's not too bad. So in my relatively short time playing this, we are almost done with the US tree. We are almost to jets, and I've almost abandoned this tree. I need to get back to working on Germany again. Russia, although we have been grinding a little bit off stream, we're almost to rank 7, and I feel like once I get to rank 7 that this is really going to pick up. Oh, I can't wait to get a MiG-23 with you, bud. I can't wait. Britain's another one that I really wanted to grind it to get the Gripen, but this tree is such a mess, man. It's so hard to grind, and with the Gripen E being added to Sweden, that's just going to be the ticket. This is one we might do a little bit on stream some if you guys want to do some prop battles at some point, because I've played it a little bit, but I need to catch it up. China, I played a little bit, and then unfortunately Italy, ugh. I really want to do it. I would love to get like the MiG-29 or something and do it, but I'm trying to do it just tech tree without, kind of buying premiums. I mean, I'm an aviation guy. I want as many airplanes as I can get. But which one are you talking about here? The Lancia 30, or is that a ground vehicle? That's probably a ground vehicle. And you spotted it. He's my little mini schnauzer. Fortunately, a couple months ago, just about a month ago actually, we had some really bad rainstorms here, and he's got a weird coat. It's not a normal schnauzer coat that's kind of wiry. It's really thick and cottony. I think they call it like a party coat or something like that. And so when it gets wet, I mean, even if it doesn't get wet, I still have to brush him like constantly. Still doesn't shed much, but God, when it gets wet, it just mats up like a sheep. Just like shears off like a sheep. So we had to shave him and start all over again. But he's just starting to get his hair back, so I'm going to take him here in like a week or so. Yeah, he's due for a haircut, and he'll start looking like a real schnauzer again. France is another one we grinded pretty hard. Had to have the Rafale, so we ball out quite frequently with our Rafale out. And we were working really hard on that Super Hornet, but today we'll grind a little bit. We'll grind a little bit on the Rafale. And then, my goodness, we got to get started on Sweden. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the best plane in the game. This is going to be the best plane in the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable plane. All around, I can't imagine. It's just good everywhere. The Typhoon might be faster. The Rafale might have better missiles and, maybe be a little bit better at slow speed, but overall, I think, yeah, the Gripen is gonna rule the day when it comes to the tournaments and, people doing stuff like that. So, yeah, it's crazy. Skunk? Dude, I just told you guys don't have to do that stuff. And Scario, how did I miss your dungeon, man? I'll do another one if nobody joined. Dang, man. Did it not even go? Here, let me do one. I want to do a dungeon. I can't believe I missed that. Dude, thank you so much for the subscription. That was completely uncalled for, man. But thank you. Yes, we are going to dive full into this. I always try to mix in as much, aviation knowledge as I can. If you guys ever have any questions about stuff, absolutely let me know. I try to at least relate it to practicality, maybe what's different in the game, that kind of stuff, particularly with radar, different things like that. So that's the kind of goal that I kind of have for this. Definitely all air as much as possible, but again, we do some bonus stuff. I'm not afraid to play ground with you guys, but I'm just not very good at it. I know you guys are going to make fun of me, but that's cool. That's cool. But absolutely, man. Here, let me give you guys my Discord too, real quick. Now, again, like I said, I'm only just kind of getting back online, so I've done my crash courses, and I do have some work to do on this Discord, so it's very much a work in progress. All of my go lives and stuff like that are still going to come from Only Snails from now. So the link to Only Snails below does work, so you can click on that and join that Discord as well, and that'll give you all of us, pretty much all. It basically has all the War Thunder streamers in there now. And then after the new year, maybe towards the end of January, I'll start looking at integrating that a little bit more, upgrading it a little bit more so that that link is permanent and that we can do